Well, hey there, neighbor. It's me, Angie. Come on in here. Hurry up. Get in the house. It's going to rain. We have 70% chance of rain here in Mississippi today. I know it doesn't look like it now, but before you leave, it may start raining. That's one reason I can't greet you out on my porch is because, well, it would have been so funny if I would get stuck in my yard in the wheelchair. Yeah, that would have made a good YouTube video, right? But anyway, as you're coming in, I hope you brought your rain jacket, your rain boots, an umbrella, something, because I know you're going to stay a while. It may be raining by the time you leave. Okay, so it's going to be 75 degrees here today, but of course, like I said, it's going to rain. Now, I used to love to play in the rain. Even as an adult, I love to play in the rain. But now, of course, I can't because I can't really just sit out in the rain and let my wheelchair get wet and get all ruined and everything. And I can't stand very long to be able to just sit out there and just enjoy the rain. But I did. I always loved to play in the rain as a child and even as being an adult. But I'll tell you one thing, another reason I don't really like to be out in the rain, and I never even thought about this, but ever since I've gotten a pacemaker, you know how the lightning comes and the thunder and all that? I just don't like to be outside because I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm a lightning rod. What if I get struck by lightning? You know, I do have this metal inside me now. Now, I know that's strange, but I do think of stuff like that. But anyway, come on in here. I've got sweet tea, cranberry juice, lemonade. Oh, yes. I was on my live the other day, and someone mentioned that they were bringing the lemonade. Got me to want lemonade so badly. So I picked up some lemons and made some lemonade. So just come on in. I have plenty to drink. Now, what we have to decide next time we meet up is what we're going to have for our snack. I mean, we can have a sweet. Someone could bring maybe a pound cake or some kind of cake. Or we could go chips and dip. You know, whatever y'all want to do, just get it and bring it over. Or right now, just get your favorite drink, something to eat. Sit back and let's just have a little chat. You know, like we normally do. No big deal. We're all friends here. We can talk about anything, right? Well, I hope so. I hope we are. So, I don't know if I mentioned it to you or not, but I went to the doctor yesterday. I went to my neurologist. Well, she's leaving. She got a better job. I can't blame anybody that's going to better themselves. Well, what does that mean for me? I have to start all over with a new neurologist. Okay, so I'm looking at this in a positive way. I really want to say, well, maybe this doctor will know more than she knew about sarcoidosis. You know, I'm not looking at it as a negative. So I'm keeping positive. But anyway, yesterday was my last visit with her. And I have another appointment on June the 2nd with my new doctor. So cross your fingers that I really like him. Because, you know, it's not fun when you get turned over to a new doctor and they have the personality of dirt. I mean, they have no personality. They have no empathy. They don't care about you. You're only a number. Now, I have had doctors like that. That's no fun. So I'm just praying that he has a really good bedside manner, that he's really interested in what's wrong with me, really wants to help my condition. You know, I just want those things. I don't think that's asking too much. Do you? So that was my doctor's visit. We get home yesterday. James and I actually went out to eat after the doctor. And I got to go to Bass Pro and shop a little bit. I know I actually got to go in somewhere and shop without it being on Amazon. So I rode around on my scooter and looked around, and he looked at things. And, of course, he was in, like, Disneyland because Bass Pro to a man is like a Disneyland. They love everything in there. It's like with women, you know, we can go into a place that has shoes or dresses or purses or, you know, something that we enjoy and we just go crazy. We want to shop, shop, shop. Well, that's the way it is with him when he goes into Bass Pro. He wants to look at everything, you know, check it out, camouflage, guns, bow and arrows, caps, knives, because that's just his thing. He loves to, he's a hunter, and we had to look at the fishing, rod reels and things like that, because the weekend after Easter, we're going on a little vacation where we're taking a fishing trip, which I think I shared this with you before. I love to catch fish. I love to go fishing. So weekend after next, we're going to take a little trip and fish the whole weekend. I hope to get some video of that and share with you all. I really want to go live while we're there so you can see the cabin that we're going to be staying in and everything. But what I want to talk to you today, we always catch up on what everybody's doing and how their life is going. And I let you know what's going on with me and if anything interesting is happening. And then we get into, come closer, our little talk. And you all seem so receptive of every little chat we have, and you interact with it. That's what I love. You always put in the comments how you have felt about, what we talked about, experiences that you've been through. I just love that. That makes it feel like you actually are here at my house, which I feel like you are anyway. Okay, so here's the topic. Now, I want to talk to you about that little voice inside that lets you know something's not quite right. Now, I use the word red flag. Like, I'll just use this for an example. When you're meeting someone for the first time and you go up to meet them, instantly, if I have something about this person, all these red flags start going up, like the radar starts going up. No matter what they look like on the outside, they can look everything in place, beautiful, attractive, handsome. But all of a sudden, when you meet them, shake their hand or whatever, it's like these red flags start going off like something's wrong. I don't know if you all have that experience or not, but I've always been able to have a radar of if I really want to get to know a person or not. Like, if I think something's going on behind the scenes of that person, I don't know. I can just pick up on it. Let me know in the comments, do you have the same thing? Do you have the ability when you walk up to meet someone or greet them that you automatically just, something between you and that person, whether you're going to get along with them or these red flags just start going up? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I'm sure other people have that. Well, it has saved me a lot of heartache over my years, because once I feel those red flags, when I meet someone, I just automatically step back and watch and listen. Because you can learn a lot when you close this and listen. We have 2 of these and 1 of these. And that's for a reason. We're supposed to listen. Especially when you get that feeling of, wait a minute, this person, something's wrong. They look beautiful or handsome, and they have a good job, and they are, in the city that they live in, they have, prestige, and people really look up to them. But then all of a sudden, you just think to yourself, I don't know. There's something about this person that just doesn't seem right. They almost seem too perfect. So that's the ones you have to watch out for. We have to teach our children to do that also. We're their conscience for a while as they're growing up, to be able to recognize when people are not always the way they appear. Even though I do get these red flags when I meet someone, I don't let them know that I felt that way. And probably they'll never know I ever felt that way. I'll either befriend them or I'll just stay my distance. I never let on like, something's going on or I had a bad feeling or something. Nothing like that. And, But that feeling has never led me the wrong way. You know, like people that go on dates and they meet someone, and then all of a sudden this guy may look handsome and really everybody else likes him and he's really good looking and but you get this feeling of, wait a minute, I don't feel right. He doesn't seem he seems genuine, but I get this red flag going up. Something's wrong. Ladies, I want you to know, always listen to that. Always listen to that inner voice that's telling you, stop, pay attention, don't go any further. And I call it a red flag because that means stop. Stop, don't go so fast. You know, I can be friends with anyone. I don't mind if you have $1 million or don't even have a home to live in, you don't have any money. I can be your friend. You know, my friendship is based on who you are on the inside, not what you have, not the job you have, not the friends you have or the influence you have. None of that is based on the reason you're my friend or I choose you for a friend or you choose me for a friend and we become friends. It's because I see something in you that is genuine and that we have in common or I might want to learn about. You know, everybody has something different, something you can learn, and that's what I like. I like to have different types of friends. I don't want the same old type of friend that, you know, I mean, how boring would that be? I want different varieties of friends, and I'm the type of person, I can have more than one friend. You know, you have some of these people that just can only have one friend at a time. No, I'm not like that. I like to have lots of friends. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, you know, because people are fickle. They will disappoint you on a daily basis. But I'm here to tell you, once that red flag goes up, step back, pay attention. Whether you're out by yourself in your car and you step out, something doesn't feel right, you meet someone and something doesn't feel right, you know, someone says something to you, it just doesn't feel right. You go on a date, meet some, you know, you're with them and something just doesn't feel right. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore that. You don't have to say that's going on. But when you get back home or wherever you are, just adjust yourself and start thinking and listening. And you know, the future will tell if that person is genuine or not. And they'll also tell things, you know, that person will slip up and you'll see who they genuinely are. Now with me, what you see is what you get. I mean, it is what it is. I can only be me. And I want you to be you when you're around me. Just be who you are. You know, and I'm telling you, people are going to love you for who you are. I mean, if you have to pretend, oh my goodness, that has to be so tiring to just pretend to be something that you're not. And then one day you could slip up and the real you could come out and people are like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't know they were really like that. And then you let people down and you disappoint them. So just come, you know, with who you are. I mean, I know this is a stretch, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it. But one day, maybe, I'm not promising, I may come to you with not all this on it, be my genuine self. I can't say that for sure. Right now, it looks like maybe a no. But it's not because I don't want you to see the true me. It's just because that's not the true me. The true me is what comes out of my mouth and is in my heart. That's who I really am. Well, then you might say, well, then why do you wear makeup at all if that's the true you? Well, I like to wear makeup. I like to dress up. And check this red lipstick out. Yeah, I know. I love to wear red lipstick. All right, there's another thing I have to call attention to. Okay, yes, I painted my fingernails 2 different colors. Now, I know you're thinking, why in the world did you do that? I don't know. I was just sitting over there the other day at the table and thought, you know, I'm going to do something different and see if anybody notices. You know, sort of like the right hand don't know what the left hand's doing. So I just thought, well, maybe, let's just see who notices. Because a lot of times, we do things and people don't even notice. They're going on with their life and they don't even pay attention to what you're doing. And I have to tell you, as of now, no one's noticed. Until now, I brought it to your attention. But as I've gotten older, I've just stepped out more and taken more chances with things that I wanted to do. Now, I'm thinking about in the summertime as my hair is growing longer. And I don't know, I still think I like this color. And I don't like the highlights in my hair. I think I'm going to stick with this color. But as it grows longer, I think I'm going to maybe get someone to French braid it sometime this summer. But until then, we'll have to see. But what I wanted to talk to you today, neighbor, was about red flags. If you have that feeling inside your gut that tells you to stop when you meet someone, or if you're at a place where you are not familiar with surroundings, or if, anything that causes you to get this feeling on the inside that something's wrong, always listen to it. Always. It will never fail you. I promise. Okay, neighbor. That was our chat for today. Remember, put down in the comment if you've ever had that feeling of, oh goodness, something's wrong. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe, ring that bell so you'll know the next time I'm coming on here with you coming over to visit me, neighbor. Until next time, bye.